everybody, this is Alchemist 2, and I'm back again with another book review. This is Courage to Soar, A Body in Motion, A Life in Balance by Simone Biles. And of course, being a fan of rhythmic gymnastics, I absolutely had to pick this up. And it's woefully short, but it's a good little book, and it's extremely inspirational. And it actually talks about how she came into the realm of rhythmic gymnastics, and God doesn't do anything by mistake, as she says. And it's just absolutely sensational. And I'm going to go ahead and read the panel on the book, just because it's better than what I could actually tell you about how well the book is written and etc. Simone Biles' entrance into the world of gymnastics may have started on a daycare field trip to her hometown of Spring, Texas, but her God-given talent, passion, and perseverance made her one of the top gymnasts in the world, well, as a four-time winner of the Olympic gold in Rio de Janeiro. And I remember watching that with just such fervor. I was completely captivated. She, unbelievable. She and Gabby Gifford, too. There's more than Simone than the 19 international medals. 19, yeah. Unbelievable. 14 of them gold in the Olympic successes. Through the years of hard work and determination, she has relied on her faith. Yeah, she speaks very strongly of this. That's why I like this book so much. And family, and to stay focused and positive while having fun, competing in the highest level, doing what she loves. And not all of us can say we do what we love, but that is so enthralling, I believe. Here, in her own words, Simone takes you through the events, challenges, and trials that carried her from early childhood and foster care to a coveted spot on the 2016 Olympic team. Along the way, Simone shares the details of her inspiring personal story, one filled with the daily aspects of courage that led her and can lead you to achieving even the most unlikely dream. And, of course, the last leaflet here. She's a four-time Olympic gold medalist, a three-time world all-around gymnastics champion. In 2015 World Championships in Glasgow, Scotland, she became the only female gymnast to ever win 3 consecutive all-around titles. That's impressive. She's the most decorated female gymnast, a total 19 in international medals. We just mentioned that. 14 of them gold. Still, uncanny. Simone, she was born in Ohio, later adopted by her grandparents in Texas. She began her training at age 6. During a serendipitous daycare field trip to Bannon's, they talk about that, a coach recognized Simone's natural talent, sent home a letter to her parents requesting that they enroll her in a class. And then, of course, that was the springboard. Hardy, har. You knew I was going to go there. I had to. Yeah, it gives a whole new meaning to the word springboard. Okay, and it says she quickly rose to the sports level in 2011. She began her junior elite career at American Classics in Huntsville, Texas, where she placed 3rd. Amid a few setbacks following 2 seasons, Simone rebounded in 2013 to claim the first of her 3 all-around world championship titles. With her strong faith in God and her triumph against the odds, Simone is inspiring millions of people. Yeah, I can definitely see that. And there's some really good photos of her in here, too, that I really like. And there she was, arriving from foster care. And her sister. I like that story about her sister, too. And that was a very funny story. And the tale of her, how she actually got her dog every Christmas. She would beg her parents for a dog, and they said, no, you gotta... you have to win. You have to win this tourney first, and then maybe we'll think about getting you a dog. Of course, story goes she won that tourney, and later on she wanted to get her belly pierced. I think that was during nationals. I don't remember exactly the whole scenario, but she won that as well, and she was finally able to get her navel pierced. I thought, oh, that's awesome. It's so cool that she finally got to get she realized her dreams in both instances. And I like the fact that she has a German Shepherd. That's good taste. But I really liked the book. I thought it was sensationally written, and she seems to be a very down-to-earth person, although she flies on the trampoline and on the parallel bars, and she talks about there was a time that she was absolutely terrified. There was a move, I forget the name of the actual movement that she had to do. I think it was Tartsik or something like that. I forget. It's some Russian surname, and she didn't do it correctly the first time, and she actually went around the bar with her neck rather than her hands. I thought, ooh, ugh. And of course, yeah, that I'm sorry that would deter just about anybody, but she was determined and she was bent on getting that exact movement correct, and she nailed it. She stuck with it, and it's just, that's perseverance and resiliency if ever I did see it. And she had some moments of just hardball with gymnastics, and there was a time that she got a routine wrong, and then she forgot that she could actually finish it, and she did, and she was congratulated even though she did make some mistakes. But it's not about the mistakes you made, it's how well you did in the process and what you learned from that. And I thought, oh. And there was another thing that I thought was really interesting. She said there was a time, I think it was actually during that routine, Simone mentions that she was trying to live up to other people's expectations of her, and she wasn't remembering why she went into the competition to begin with. Is basically to have fun, to just be expressive and creative, and just have a blast on, tumbling and doing feats of just pure athleticism, and just I thought, yeah, there's a lot to be learned from that. And it's, unfortunately, it's a very short book, and I really enjoyed it. But if you like gymnastics like I do, if you're a big fan of the Olympics such as I, then I would definitely recommend it to you. And this makes me all the more hyped for the Olympics coming up. And there wasn't a Winter Olympics, but there's a Olympics are coming soon, so it's just a period of waiting. I'm thinking Japan. Of course, me being the otaku I am, I think, oh, please let them do Yuri on Ice themes. I would be so happy if they did that. I don't know if they will, but my life would be complete. I mean, I've seen people actually do it and do an unbelievable job at it. It's just, I think, oh, dedication becomes art becomes life. I'm fulfilled, but yeah, I'm sad, but it's just absolutely beautiful, and I got really a lot of good confidence from that, and I'm not going to give up on my dream, even though I may never realize it. I'm never going to let go of that. I'm hoping that I do get a chance to actually go to some cons and meet some people and just travel and see the world, because I feel like it's my calling, and I need to go and see my friends wherever they are. And of course, I read an article about how you can do that on the cheap, but I'm wondering, how am I going to do this? I'm going to need help. But I'm thinking my first place to stop would be India, just because I have a feeling that something really good will happen to me there. I have a sense that a fairy tale will unfold. Fingers crossed. Maybe it's going to be, the heart is crazy. It's either going to be, I think it's going to be Kuchi Kuchi Kota Hai. I think it's going to be that kind of story instead of the heart's crazy, because, I'm just like the lady in that. I'm kind of a tomboy, and nobody thinks I'm girly, but yeah, I'm going to surprise them all at the end. And I'm a lady. I'm still kind of a tomboy, but at my core, I'm a lady. But that's pretty much all I have to say about that. And until next time, live long, prosper. Ciao, Tootsie.